Let people think whatever the hell they want to think. Trust me when I tell you, you cannot afford to use your energy on what other people think, as you have no control over what other people think. You only have control over you, unless you don't. But you need to have control over you, especially for this thing that you're going to need in the beginning if you are just starting your, let's say, spiritual journey, manifestation journey, whatever you want to call it. Y'all got to watch my car, you know. I always do videos when I stop to charge my car. But anyway, you're going to need all your energy. You have to treat energy like money, but a little better. You got to treat it better than money. So in the beginning, you only have a limited amount, as you don't know what the hell to do with it. So it's still a lot of your energy getting kind of wasted. That's not good, but it's okay. You can do something about it. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the beginning part. You know, I think most people struggle with the beginning when it comes to the manifestation journey. It's the beginning that gets people, bro. And when they try, it's like, oh, this stuff don't work. You know, it don't work for me, or, you know, I'm doing it wrong. It's the beginning. And I know this video is going to help a bunch of people, bro. So you got to let people think whatever the hell they want to think, right? You don't have the energy or the money, the currency. You don't have that for other people because you can't control them, right? If they think you're crazy, let them think it. If they think you're dumb, let them think it. If they think whatever the hell they want to think, they could, I don't know. Just let them think it, bro. Let them think it. They'll get it later. And if they don't, great. It doesn't matter. Like, you'll be living so good, you won't even remember what the hell they was talking about. All right. In the beginning of your journey, there's this game. It's like a tug of war. And in this tug of war, your attention, your energy, your thoughts, your emotions are going to constantly be called back to your old self, so that you will surrender and go back to your old self, because nobody wants to die, and not even your old self. So your brain is an association machine that's designed to want to keep you safe, and the heart is something different than that. Now, it's going to be the easiest thing in the world to start the journey and then turn right back around and go to where it's comfortable at, because no matter what you see in the future, it's not as real to you right now as that old comfortability. You already know it. That's why you need so much energy to do this, because what you have to do is make yourself know the things that you want, the thing that you want, the goal. You have to know that better than you know the past. How do you know that better than you know the past? You stay present. Once you get it in your head, whatever you want, it could be whatever you want, do whatever you want. It could be anything, do whatever you want, cool. But once you get it in your head, you gotta lock it there, right? That's the vision. Okay, but the transportation vehicle you're going to carry it in is going to be spirit or emotion. So you got to tie emotion to it. And when you tie emotion to it, you impregnate the subconscious with the idea, and then eventually it will give birth. To the degree that you put emotion into it is to the degree that it will happen fast and for sure. So you have to constantly play this little ping pong game with yourself in the beginning, that's, you know, struggling to pull away from the old you, you know, and getting yanked by the old you, old people, old thought patterns, old everything is going to try its best to stop you. It's only hard in the beginning. So if you could which you can, if you do take the time to consciously work on that. You know, remember the goal, but remember it as the wish fulfilled. Like Neville says, remember it as the wish fulfilled. Hold on to it tighter than anything else. Your past, you know, anxiety about the future. Because mind you, you're not using this thing as like a future thing. To you, this is the present. So you got to call it like it already is. All right? So that's what takes all this attention and energy in the beginning. So you see why you literally do not have time to worry about what people think. Worry about it later. Deal with that stuff later, man. Deal with it later. And what you'll find, of course, is that you don't actually have to deal with it later, right? It's just going to be what it is. You're going to be past that at that point. But in the beginning, you know, just you have to never mind that, or it's going to eat you alive and it's going to pull you back. And you're going to say again, oh, this stuff doesn't work for me. Yes, it does. If you do it right, it works for everybody. Everybody has the capacity to do it right. If somebody like me, with the monkey brain that's all over the place, you know, mind always going 1,000 different directions. If I could do it, bro, anybody can do it. Anybody. You know, because most people are more stable, you know, than I am. So, you know, if I can do it, then you definitely could do it. And that's not even like a feel good type of thing. It's just the truth, bro. Take it or leave it. You know what I mean? But you're gonna need all your attention. I'm out here in the woods, and that's so this sinus thing I got going on is actually a good thing, because I'm nowhere near, you know, the gun smoke and and all the smoke. You know, I'm out here in the clean, good air. I'm in the mountains, you know, chilling. But yeah, man. So you're gonna need all your attention for that. You don't have a dollar worth of energy to spend on nobody else's thoughts or trying to, you know, jump in somebody else's head and rearrange their mind about you. You just don't have the time, bro. And you know, as I was about to make this video, a song popped in my head. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. Oh my God, bro. Eminem was on one, bro. Think about that. We're talking about the present moment. You know, he said you gotta lose yourself, meaning, you know, you get so ingrained in that moment that you created out of your mind that nothing else matters. You own it. You better never let it go. You know, that's that, you know, get pulled and, you know, yeah, never let go of the wish fulfilled. And then what you'll find is it get easier. So, you know, this been another video. Hope this helps. With love and respect. Rock him, not them. I'm out. Peace.